Hello everyone, and welcome to The Walking Dead, the final season, Season 4. This is it, man. This is the end of Clementine's story, as Telltale keeps saying. They keep really driving that home, the end of Clementine's story, so whatever that means, that could mean that she's gonna die, that could mean that this is just the final part where they stop talking about what's going on with her. What you need to know about The Walking Dead, the final season, is that it's mainly going to be following Clementine and then AJ. AJ was a character that came up in Season 2. He was a baby and he is now 6 years old, and Clementine is now 17 years old, so we are 8 years after the apocalypse started. Alright, so nothing in the Walking Dead universe has come even close to being 8 years ahead of when the apocalypse started. So it'll be interesting to see how Robert Kirkman has, or what Robert Kirkman has allowed to show and be seen in a apocalypse that is 8 years in the future. And typically, or I would say almost always, Telltale follows the comics book version rather than the show, so I'm really curious to see what that's all about, because I think Negan was like 4 to 4.5 years in. Somebody could correct me there, but without further introduction, let's go ahead and get into this here. I am super excited for it, and I think it's going to be really good. But before we get started, my prediction is that Clementine's going to die, or AJ's going to die, or they're both going to die, or they're both going to live, or some combo of that. It's going to be veering off in a bunch of different directions based off of one of their deaths, and they could either both live, both die, or one of them lives. That's my guess. Calling it now. We'll see. So, let's get started here. So the first episode here is called Done Running, and what's the second one called? Suffer the Children. Interesting. So they definitely get some sort of shelter over their head. Broken toys. Okay, that's kind of interesting, because just from what I saw from the demo, there's toys everywhere, so I wonder... and like Clementine was really bothered by the toys too. So, I don't know if that's going to mean anything in the future. And then Take Us Back is the final one here. And she's not wearing her hat! What is that all about? Alright. So, let's get her started here. It says continue, but I'm going to go ahead and restart here because something happened when I was recording, so I'm going to have to re-record a little bit here, but let's get her blowing, man!
When the dead started walking, I was small and alone.
Oh, look at her.
Until a man named Lee became my protector.
Lee! So this is very cover art, by the way. This is what it looked like on the cover art.
Lee protected other people too. But he couldn't save everyone.
Dude, it goes all the way back. That's crazy. That's so cool. So, if we're gonna go off of what I did in my original playthrough of forever ago, when did it come out? 2010? It feels like it's been a really long time. Lee saved Doug, Lee saved Carly. I saved Carly.
You can never save everyone. The living were just as dangerous as the dead.
Lily.
A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad.
And her
And
mind.
then she just couldn't cope. She took the life that Lee saved.
We left Lily behind and we let her stay with us. Okay, so, again, I'm in your encyclopedia. I've played every single game. I've frickin' read all the comics. I have watched all the show and even Fear the Walking Dead. I know everything, so we let her stay with us versus we left her behind. If we leave her behind, I mean, that's what I ended up doing in mine, so that's what I'll choose here. But if you let her stay with you, she stays for a little while, and she ends up taking the RV, and that really pisses off Kenny. So we left her behind.
Lee left her on the side of the road.
I'm curious if she shows back
Lee taught
up.
me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could, but he got bit because of me. And even in the end, he was still teaching.
Always keep moving, stay away from cities, keep your hair short. This was such a sad scene. Oh my god, I get sad just thinking about it. I'm pretty sure what I did was I was like, keep your hair short, Clementine. Oh god.
Keep that hair short. Just not worth the risk.
Oh.
Lee wouldn't make it. He knew it was the end. He made one final request.
So I shot Lee. And it was, oh god. You can't let him turn.
He asked me to shoot him. And I did. I met another group after that. Broken people, running from their past. There was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. AJ. He made it.
Yeah,
But
the mom was about to
didn't.
eat him.
And I started to take care of him. But then, Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought he was gone forever. That was the last straw for Kenny. And without Lee around, I had to make the call.
Right, so here's what we're gonna do. What I did in my original was I shot Kenny, and then I kept Jane with me. And what that ended up resulting in was Jane eventually ends up committing suicide in season 3 because she finds out she's pregnant, probably with Luke's baby. And she's like, well, this is the end for me. I ain't bringing a child into this, so she just offs herself. So what I want to do, just for the probability or possibility of Kenny still being alive in season 4, because it is possible, you can make it so that if you don't shoot Kenny, but then don't let him come with you, technically there's a possibility that he's still out there alive. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna veer off from what I did in my original playthrough because I really just want to entertain the possibility.
I couldn't. And Kenny killed Jane. It turned out AJ was alive. Jane hid him to make a point. Knowing what they'd done,
I'm really digging this aesthetic and the way that they're introducing this whole presentation. This is so cool. This was not in the demo. It's really awesome. So I think what I have to do here is I have to say I went on alone, because what you can do is how it actually happened was you stayed with Kenny and then you had the choice at Wellington to either leave him or, you know, stay with him. And I think the choice actually sits here in terms of, you know, the storytelling. So I'm gonna go I went on alone, and it's gonna be a little inaccurate as to what actually happened in season 2, but I think this is what we need to do in order to give Kenny a shot.
I'd had enough. I took AJ and left them behind. AJ and I traveled to a new frontier. I thought we'd found something that worked, but I was wrong again. They took AJ from me. Said I was too young to take care of him.
I'm really curious to see if anybody from season 3 shows up. I think that'd be really cool. My save file got messed up, so who knows what's going on in terms of who could show up here, because a lot of characters could have lived or died based off of the choices you were making in season 3. I fought for AJ, I let him be taken. I think kind of both. I let him be taken, but we kind of fought for him to get medicine. And let's just go ahead and do this.
Maybe they were right. I said my goodbyes. I regretted it later. I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life, just like Lee did for me.
And what's really cool right there is you see how Clementine was standing over AJ? That's like the same exact thing that Lee was doing with Clementine. That's kind of, they did that on purpose. That little homage to season 1. So this is it, man. This is the final story. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm really excited though. I'm really excited to see what they explore, what they do with it, and if they can really capture what made The Walking Dead so good to begin with, which was the deep emotional ties and the feelings of loss and I should say family, but like those close connections with people. And they start off showing off the hat that Lee gave to Clementine. Aww. So we're gonna be doing straight up demo stuff here, right? Because we already played the demo on the channel. So like the first 15 minutes-ish, it'll be the same, I'm guessing.
What you doing there, goofball?
Pretending we got bullets.
Well, don't. It's getting on my nerves.
I don't like goofball. I'm too big for it.
But I like goofball. 什么叫 grown up? What about shit?
Would you prefer shitbird?
No. That's mean. You're a shitbird.
What's wrong? AJ?
Hungry.
So, something I missed in the demo here, which we are not missing this time, is my man, Disco Broccoli.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. It's me, Disco Broccoli. Word on the street is that you want to eat me. Is that true? Do you want to eat me?
Come on, Clem, I can't eat a toy.
Aw, man, my feelings are hurt.
My stomach hurts.
Sassy.
Just how Disco Broccoli likes it.
Here, practice your reading.
But I don't wanna.
It'll take your mind off your stomach.
Preheat oven. Place cream. Vanilla beans into a saucepan and bring to a boil.
On second thought, never mind. That's only gonna make you hungrier.
Let's finally give him the snacks here.
Here you go. About all we got.
What about you?
Go for it. We'll find something else soon.
I believe you.
Off we go here, man. And then we should come up onto the house here and get on our first adventure in the final season. Looks pretty sketch.
We gonna
per
do it?
usual.
Think so.
Looks clear.
We're doing it.
So one thing I think is going to be really cool about this final season here is, again, we are 8 years ahead into the future, right? Let's take a look at this toy. And she's really bothered by toys for some reason. I don't know what that reason is. Is that because there's like a bullet hole in it? Kind of looks like it. So one thing I think is going to be really cool here, and I want you to pay attention for as we go through this, because I would be so shocked if they don't explore this, is think of the timeline with The Walking Dead. At the beginning, everybody started freaking out about this apocalypse that was happening, and the adults were the ones that we saw take it on first. And we saw Clementine, when she was a child, get her world flipped upside down. And then throughout seasons 2 and seasons 3, we've seen the progression of a child who had this apocalypse just kind of poured on top of her, and we got to see how she's adapted and become a person who's able to live in this type of world. We've seen her progression and how really Clementine's changed a lot and how she's become much more cynical and angry. I feel like that's going to be her downfall, if anything. I think it's going to be her anger. We've seen that several times where she's a very angry girl. I mean, and how can you blame her, right? But then I think what's also going to be one of the most interesting things is AJ. And the reason why I say that is because AJ doesn't know life before the apocalypse. He was born after it started. He's about 6 years old, and the apocalypse again's been going on for 8 years, so he knows nothing about the previous world. Everything that he has ever known is survival and, you know, checking for monsters and is it a trap, like that type of stuff. And I think you're really going to see that and feel that from him, and I think that's going to be a lot of what, you know, really pulls at the heartstrings when we get the chance there. So we'll see. That's another thing that I'm guessing.
We need water, too.
Because again, he's 6 years old. You got to keep that in mind. This whole time, he's only 6 years old. Think of what you were like when you were 6 years old. And now, pay attention to AJ. Playing with a gun, giving him a knife so he can defend himself. The task is
Alright.
find food.
Let's find some food.
Let's do it, man.
Friendly, ring the bell.
What does it mean?
It means the people here shoot first.
Now, one of the things is it says when you see the red circle around the circle, consider the consequences before taking the action. So let's do it, man. Because I'm kind of trying to keep
What are you doing?
I'm kind of trying to keep it similar to what I did in the demo, because this is going to be like my original playthrough, you know what I mean? So. Let's do it, man. God, I feel like they're like all over me. I can hear them everywhere.
AJ, stay back.
Boy. Come at me, death sauce.
It's down. Still with me?
Still here. No bites.
Next, we get in there.
How do you insult the zombie? My grandpa looks more rotten than you. I don't know. So let's go over here and investigate some things. Really, really, really digging the aesthetic. You can tell that it has come a long way since Season 1. Like, if you play Season 1 before the remaster, it is very, 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 very different looking. Let's see what's in here, huh? Ew. You know you've had your garbage for a while when it turns into liquid. Make some good fertilizer, maybe. What's over here?
Whoever used to grow things here is long gone.
Yeah, they are. I mean, we kind of know who used to be here, because again, we played the demo. But in case this is your first time seeing it, I'm not going to say it. So.
Monster trap?
It's not a trap. You swing on it. For fun. You get in the tire and someone pushes you so that you go really high.
This is what I'm talking about.
I want to try. After we clear this place.
That's what I mean, man. Like, a tire swing. You know what he thinks it is? He thinks it's a trap for monsters. The fun part of it, he didn't even understand. And then furthermore, after Clementine explains it to him, we have to clear this place first. Like, oh my god. Again, think of you when you were 6, or just think of what a 6-year-old is like. You can't get them to do anything, or like, they're just all over the place. And then there's like, AJ, who's grown up in this really just sinister world.
Interesting.
And also, I should add, he's been raised by somebody who is, you know, grown up in this sinister world. She got to see the world before, but at the same time, she was a child. So her entirety of her teenage years has been this. So, I don't know, man. It's just, that's like a lot to soak in for me, at least. So it says pry open door. Consider the consequences of your actions, right? But like, I don't think there's another way in. Unless there is another way in, I don't know.
What do we do inside a new place?
We listen for monsters.
After that? Come on, you remember. Inside a new place,
I would say we find a way
we
out.
always find a way out. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I would think. AJ is always listening. Yeah, so the big thing that they're going to be doing this season, at least at the looks of it, is you're going to be shaping AJ to be who knows what.
Monsters. All tied up. They can't get us?
No, they can't.
Front door is the only way out.
Good choices.
Security door. Can't pry that open. I know you're hungry. I am too. We'll find something. I promise.
Says your choices determine how he's going to turn out, which again, I'm thinking that's going to be like the big thing that they do, right? Now, I'm pretty certain there's something over here, right? For us to look at. Inspect jar.
Beans.
Homemade. Might be more where this came from.
Got some food, baby! Oh, yeah. No, I didn't even know there was food in here when I first played the demo. So, let's go take a look at the Walker couple, huh?
Please leave us alone. This is what we wanted.
One thing I've been noticing, and I don't know if this is a new thing, but like a lot of these zombies have red eyes, or at least one red eye. I'm not really sure what that means, if it means anything or if it matters. Let's go ahead and take a look down here.
Poison.
Did they give up?
They wanted to leave this world together, holding hands in their own home.
Will we have a home?
We'll see.
Let's just try to snatch that key.
This opens the lock. That's not happening.
Of course it's not happening. Look at these things.
Do we get the key?
It's risky. Might be another way through that door. Let's look around.
Let's be smart.
That's right.
Man. I wonder if I ever said let's be smart when I was 6 years old. So we could try to squeeze him through here, right?
Too small to crawl through. Well, for me. The key or the window. Those are our options.
It's dark in there. We should kill the monsters. They're not people.
Well, they used to be people. And as people, they ask to be left alone.
So what's best?
Here's how I think about it. So, sending AJ inside, I mean, granted, we already know because we played the demo, but let's say we didn't know. If you send him inside, you're introducing him into who knows what kind of danger, and he's only 6 years old. He's really easy to get taken advantage of, right? By some adult can just plow him over. So, I would say kill the couple. And also, I don't want him to be sitting here thinking that these zombies are people that should be, you know, saved. I don't want him to go all like Herschel on me and be like, no, this is my family. Like, no, no, no. You take out the zombies, dang it.
I'll get the key. I'm sorry.
Okay, what I don't get here, after analyzing this, is I don't understand why she has to go to the front where they can grab her. I think Clementine just likes to look her prey in the eyes. She's teaching him bad things too. You totally could just go up behind him and stab him in the head.
Come on.
See? Look at that. It didn't even work. Would have done it in the back of the head, he would have went right into the brain. Easy peasy.
Good job.
Clementine's just sick.
Sorry, it had to go this way.
The guts were pouring out on that one guy sitting in the chair. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if his like skin just rotted away and that happens or what, but I don't think that happens. I don't know. What do I know?
Huh. They had a good thing going here.
Can we stay here?
We'll see.
No one's here. No one's ever anywhere. It's always just monsters.
Not a lot of people left.
There aren't that many people left, kiddo.
That's sad. How many did there used to be?
So many.
Just a few.
Remember what we said? You know this.
God, save the last bullet for yourself. That's so sinister. Never hesitate.
Never hesitate.
That's right.
I don't know if I
Come on,
like that.
Let's keep looking. There's
Honestly,
gotta
I don't
be
like any of
something we can
those.
eat.
Hope so.
I think all those are really bad options because save the last bullet for your head. I mean, that's just sin. Oh God, you don't just tell somebody that. And then always aim for the head. I mean, what if you're aiming for a person? That's how you get your kill shot Kenny situation. And then never hesitate. I mean, I don't know. That could be bad too. It can be good, but it could be bad too.
We didn't see a kid.
No, we didn't. Might be why they gave up. Spoiled. Sorry, buddy. These are long gone.
Fuck.
Watch the swears. What's really funny is if you tell him to watch the swears, just let him talk here.
You said it, kiddo.
Shit, fuck. Look.
Now he's going a little overboard.
Huh.
But if you tell him to watch the swears, it's really funny later because there's a part where he like swears because something bad happens. And instead of him swearing, he's like, oh shoot. It's just the most corny thing in the world.
Something under here.
Alright, let's open this bad boy up here.
Floor door?
Huh. Yeah. I must have wanted to hide something.
Open her up, baby.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is. We could eat for weeks with this much.
Ah!
It's rigged!
It's a trap! Oof. Jesus, man.
AJ!
Here comes the colony. They're all like, you rang? Time to gobble? Is it dinner time? Yum num num.
Monsters. Fuck.
We need to get back to the car.
That's where he says, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Alright, let's see if we can do this here.
You know what to do. Stick to the sides and be my eyes while I clear a path.
So I wonder what AJ's all seen. That's one thing I'm kind of curious about.
Over here!
No. Got him! See, like the red eyes again, man. Maybe that's just part of the new aesthetic, but I swear I keep seeing that. Got him!
Get to the car.
Time to roll, man. This is a really cool scene, by the way. Love the camera. I really disagree with sticking your key in his eye. But you know, whatever. Could have kicked him first. Oh well. Okay, we gotta go. Whoa, that's the e-brake! Yeah! Who even does the e-brake? Okay, put her into neutral. Here we go, get it. Oh, God. They're so aggressive. Thanks, AJ. There we go. Oh, there's another one. There you go, little man. Oh, yeah, finish it. God, that was dead. Oh, turn. So you can left turn and it doesn't matter. You crash no matter what.
Look, the keys.
Alright, we gotta get those things. You got a strong boot there, girl. You really think you just kick open a windshield like that? 2 strong boots? I don't know, they're pretty tough. Just depends how old the car is, I don't know. Come on. There we go, back it up.
AJ, buckle up.
We ain't got no time for buckles.
Oh!
What did you hit, by the way? You still cover the zombies? Oh god. Yeah, shoot it! AJ! That's where the demo ended. So, everything from here on out, new content. That's all she wrote. Got some music popping in here. I might have to mute this. We'll see. Well, there's the intro, huh? Again, I'm really in love with the art style. They went for a very, like, distinguished look compared to what they've done in pretty much any of their other games. So this is really cool. Yellow flowers, huh? So cool. Yeah, those yellow flowers seem like they mean something. They're really sticking out and they're putting a lot of focus on them. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm so excited to be playing this. Oh god. There's gonna be 4 episodes total, not a 5-episoder. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter, maybe. I don't know how long each episode is. What do we got here? Probably tied up. Guarantee you she's tied up.
AJ.
Yep. There it is. Not very tied up, though. They must not feel like she's a threat. Or at least they're not trying to, I don't know, approach her in that way. Maybe just thought she was gonna turn.
What is this place?
Kinda looks like a mental ward, doesn't it? Maybe like a school dorm, one of the two. Kinda leaning dorm. Because of the desk. And all the space. I don't know. Let's take a peek. Also, they were kind enough to try to stitch you up here. Clean you up, I should say. Maybe mental ward.
Where the hell am I?
The bars, I don't know what to think about those. Like, did they... Is it a mental ward? They try to keep them in, or like what floor am I even on? It looks like I'm pretty close to the grass, so maybe they did put bars on afterwards. I don't know. That's cute. Siblings, family, BFFs. No names though, huh? Dudes around in here. Check the closet. Yeah, here we go. Eerie. Or Irie, I'm not really sure. I like how she like tries to go into the closet. Okay, so I can try to open the door. Can I open the door? No, it's locked. Okay, that makes more sense.
Shit.
I mean, I'd lock you in too. So, let's pull the chair on over. No, let's not pull the chair on over. Can we just reach that? Come on, like you mean it. Ooh, look at your fingers gone. Okay, so if you played through season 3, you had a couple of options. So, based off what you did in season 2. So, you either have a tattoo of AJ on your hand, like the letters AJ. You either have a scar on your forehead, or you're missing a finger. We have the missing a finger because we weren't with Kenny or AJ. Or we weren't with Kenny or Jane, excuse me. So let's take the chair over there anyway. And now let's go up in there.
This'll do.
Got a knife, huh? Clementine. That's why we can't have nice things, Clementine. I like your unicorn, by the way. You better not try to hurt anybody with that, Clementine. Consider... Okay, so it's like consider your actions, but like, I don't know, what else am I gonna do? Oh, you see that S in the background on Strong, the old 90s S? Yeah, this place looks like a, again, either a dorm or a mental facility. kind of funny how they look the same, huh? Oh wow, F you, huh? So, Trouble in Paradise, I guess. Lots of those. Okay. Yeah, ew. So we got 2 options here, huh? Which way is this? Oh, this is just a dead end. Can I check this door? You suck. I'm kind of leaning school just because of all the really childish graffiti. I don't know. What's that noise?
Nothing over here.
I make the rules now. Let's go this way. Ah! It's a person, what do we do? I don't know why we don't just like go back inside. Act like nothing happened. He's like, oh god, it's opened. Show yourself. Disarm him. Stay where you are. Show yourself.
I'm right here. Put down the knife.
I'd like you to do the same. We're not gonna hurt you. We've got your boy, he's safe. I'll take you to see him.
Lower your
Just put
weapon
down
first.
the
He's
knife.
got a bow. I'm dropping the knife. You lost, Clementine. He's got to take it.
Your turn.
Go piss these people off, man. They helped you.
See,
Oh!
we're not gonna hurt you. I'm Marlon. The little guy's Tennessee. 10 for short.
Why 10?
He's the one been taking care of you. He doesn't talk much.
Clementine.
Sorry about locking the door and tying you to the bed and all. You were in pretty rough shape when we found you. You had to take precautions, you know, just in case.
No need to explain. Like you said, I was in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, to say the least. It must have been tough out there for the both of you.
Look at the scar on his head.
To scare you. Just being cautious. Sorry if it came across the wrong way. But you're safe now, and so's your friend. Come on. Let's go see your boy.
Whoa, what happened to 10? He's got the same kind of scar that, oh god, Dwight has? Like the burn scar from Negan. Ugh, man. How did that happen? He's too young for Negan. Look at this place, huh? Looks like a little campus.
So you've been surviving out there a while, huh?
Yeah, we've been on the road a long time.
Take it you know how to handle yourself?
That's me.
Don't usually see people our age alone out in the wild.
It's taking its toll. Yeah, it
I
is.
can't imagine what that must have been like.
It's taken its toll. Been making a lot of mistakes lately. You saw the car.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You lived, didn't you?
Oh, hello.
It's good we found you when we did.
Hi.
It wasn't easy getting you two out of that wreck. Walkers were on the way.
The car, was it totaled?
Yeah,
Fuck.
had to work fast. I don't know what would have happened if we hadn't seen the smoke.
I appreciate it.
All alone with the kid? Not a pleasant thought. I've seen some rough scenes.
Don't look at me like that.
That one would have been up there.
Hi there? What's his problem?
You're just new. We haven't seen anything like you in ever.
What is this place?
You can probably tell it used to be a school. Now it's whatever we want it to be.
And who's in charge?
Well, I am. It probably sounds strange, kids run by kid, but we do all right for ourselves. We've got good walls, good defenses, and a good location too. No one really comes out this way anymore.
That's
We've carved
cool.
ourselves the perfect camp. Kids are safe here. We make sure of it.
Huh. Only kids. That actually sounds kind of awesome.
You think so? I like it myself, but I'm probably a little biased. It wasn't always like this, though. There used to be a lot of us, but you know how it goes. I got us a system in place that works well enough. Allow me to make it formal. Welcome to Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Oh.
You and your boy feels like you both fit that description. It's hard to survive too long these days without
AJ,
being a bit
AJ.
troubled.
I was pretty good as a kid before everything changed. Made a lot of trouble since then.
We all had to grow up fast. I'd say that goes double for your boy. He's been a little terror since he arrived.
Excuse me?
Let's just say he hasn't been happy without you around. At all.
Yo! Marlin! We got walkers on the fence!
My god.
I need to take care of this. Knowing Willie, it's probably 2 grandma walkers and an angry squirrel. You got bigger fish. The kid's inside. Think he's with Lewis.
Lewis?
Oh, right. Just listen for the music. You'll find him. Get a move on, Willie!
Jesus.
Where's your damn weapon?
Oh my god, you're all so loud. Oh, hi. Are we gonna be friends? Who are you? Wow, no wonder all the walkers are showing up with frickin' Willie. Hey! Jesus, pipe it down, kid. So, one thing that's kind of interesting now is like, this is an entire group
Follow
of
the
kids.
music. Check.
Everything! All these kids have grown up in this. So, trying to drive it back what I was saying earlier, everything about this is, ooh, what's this?
Master of Fine Ass. Master of Big Ass. Juris Doctorate of Ass.
Master of Ass. Master of Big Ass. Oh god, is there any other cool graffiti around?
Little
Oh,
motherfucker!
oh.
Hey! Hey! About time you woke up! Your little boy just bit me! He's lucky I didn't take a boot to his head. Nearly took a chunk out of me. God, hurts him fierce.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
AJ wouldn't do something like that.
I'm telling you, he would, and he did. And you've got the nerve to say you don't believe me? Screw you.
Oops, wrong one. Oh well. I didn't say I didn't believe you. In the choice I picked, I just wanted to say it didn't sound like him. Anything in here?
Can't go this way.
Okay, so
Where's
the music
that
is the other
music
way.
coming from?
Oh boy, well, AJ's eating people now. That's cool. You're not supposed to be biting people. That's for walkers. Don't be a walker. Must be Louis, huh? Or Louis.
Clem! You
Aw.
okay? I was afraid you were...
Oh my god, I get to tickle him. Of course I'm tickling him!
I'm okay. And you know what you are?
What?
Ticklish. But, AJ, listen to me. That girl out there says you bit her. Is that true?
It's not cool, man.
You can't be doing that, kiddo. These people helped us.
I didn't mean to. She snuck up on me.
Still, no more bites.
I do not mean to bite somebody.
No more bites.
You're not dead. That's good. Watch your kid for you.
My name is AJ.
Excuse me.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, not no problem. He was a bit of a handful. But I got off light compared to what Ruby went through.
AJ doesn't like people coming up behind him.
Don't ever do it.
Oh god.
Loud and clear, little man.
Oh god.
Thankfully, I was here to calm him down with my alluring music.
So I noticed something in the background. I know there's a dog.
I'm Louis.
Clementine.
You think that's the dog?
Oh, yeah, totally forgot. Marlon left your bag in here somewhere.
Don't worry, I've got it.
I know there's a dog some point in this. I remember hearing about that. And I see a dog in the picture. I wonder if that's the same dog. It looks like the whoever was running this place before. Got our knife. There we go. Didn't take our stuff, so that's cool. There it is. Put the hat on. Everything's back to normal. Like a safety blanket, man.
Does he know what that is?
It's dirty.
Clean it.
Maybe later. Back you go.
Where it belongs.
Dude, that can't be a good idea. That thing's bigger than him. Is it actually loaded?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I'll guarantee he's a better shot than you.
Hey. You guys do your thing, I guess.
You don't know any others?
Well, there is one. But you're armed. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever.
Oh, why did it pause?
Love that song.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine.
Got a good voice.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know. It's loud.
It is.
Loud is bad.
Not always.
Come press this key. Come on. This one right here.
He's so shy.
Go ahead, AJ. Press it.
Now press this one. And this one. You're a natural. Hey, Have you seen Rosie?
Nope.
Shit. We've got a bit of a situation out there. To ask you just coming to and all, but could really use a hand. You up for taking out a few deadheads?
Let's do it.
You too, Lewis. Get your ass in gear.
Fine.
Oh man, can you imagine like being an anxious person in this world? Oh god, it just gets so every single time there would be one of these
Rosie!
instances
Where the hell is she?
where you gotta fight.
You give her weapon back? Good. We're gonna need you to put it to use. We've got a hunting party out there trying to get back inside. Need our help to clear the way. Seems to be a few more than usual these last couple days.
It's almost like something drew their attention. Something like, I don't know, an explosion or a car crash.
Bye.
What? Just saying.
You got a
There's
problem?
gotta be some explanation.
Look, I didn't know any of that was gonna happen. Sorry if it caused you guys problems.
Hello, Clementine. I'm Violet. Nice to meet you.
What he said.
All right, boys and girls, they're starting to fill in.
Come on.
Be careful out there.
Don't mind Violet. She, grows on you. I promise. Oh, this? It's a chair leg. I call it Cheryl's.
Diet Negan going on here. Charles. Okay.
Clem, let me help. I need you to watch my back. Call out from inside if you see anything. Cool?
Okay.
See you on the other side.
Let's get to it, man. I'm ready. Let's go smush some zombies. There you go, V. Nice shot.
Clem, monster!
Here we go. We got this down. We do a little kick and we do a little snap. And then we do a little kick and we do a little snap.
Nice work, Clementine. Could use a little more finesse, though. Watch and learn. Hey, over here. Follow me.
Can't wait to see his finesse with a club.
And that's how you school a walker. There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
It kind of felt like a waste, actually. Just saying. I feel like I could have just done a little bit of this. Smushed the crap out of him like this. We don't need to use your dumb traps. Alright. I'll get the other one over there. I'll try a trap on the one in the back down there. Just to go ahead and try it. Let's cut the rope.
Looks like they made it back in one piece. Come on, meet him halfway.
Just seems so hard to set those up. Why would you waste it on like a one walker thing? Walker in range. Oh, okay. Oh, but see, he's not dead. Oh, okay. We got a few on me here. Oh, back it up. Is that it? Oh, back it up more. Here we go. Dude! Oh, like a Clementine to the knee. Screw the arrows.
Over here!
Nice timing. We're not gonna be able to hold them off much longer.
No kidding. Where'd all these walkers come from?
We can talk when we're back inside the gates. Keep an eye out for stragglers.
Oh, hey. How you doing? We best friends now?
You know, you're not half bad considering the circumstances and all.
That's good.
Thanks.
Let's finish these guys off. We don't need them attracting more walkers back to the school.
This one seems kind of easy. I messed this one up. Look, and he has a red eye again. I'm telling you, these red eyes are popping up. Could just be a coincidence.
Shit. I hate this cleanup bullshit.
I wonder if I can mess this up and he dies. Oh my god. Ah! I'm not messing that up, though. I just got smacked. Come on. Oh! Oh, to do it! Oh! so vicious.
Good girl. Shh, shh, hey. It's all right, girl. It's all right. Hey, see you and Rosie are making friends.
Oh, God.
Had a bad experience with the dog once.
Well, Rosie here can help you get over it. She's
God.
as cuddly as they come. Oh,
Yeah.
except when she's mauling walkers, that is.
Can she just eat that and it's okay? It's no big deal.
That walker came out of nowhere.
All right, fun's over. Let's get inside. I'm fucking starving.
You're not the only one.
How'd it go out there?
How do you think it went?
Be nice, Asim.
The safe stone's nearly dry. I could barely find enough for tonight. We're gonna have to scout out further if we want food for the winter.
We'll talk about it later.
Bullshit. We should talk about this right now.
I said later, damn it.
Like, inside the gate, please.
Still standing, I see. I'd call that a B+ performance there, Vi. You've done better.
Fuck off.
B- then. Now, Clem here. That was a solid A. A+ even.
What are you
Don't
even
be
trying
jealous,
to do
Vi.
right now?
Be better.
Wow.
You kicked ass, Violet. A+.
I know.
You're both delusional.
I think that meant way more to Violet than it did to Lewis. Lewis is just a punk. Oh, Rosie. So yeah, Rosie kind of looks like the dog that was in the picture in the background. Because I knew there was a dog. I thought it was a bulldog. And maybe she's like an American bulldog. Looks kind of like a pit bull. She's thick, whatever she is. So we're going to end this first part here. If you guys want to see me do different choices, we are going to most definitely be live streaming this probably over a period of a couple of days. Because I really want to kind of get a good idea of all the different things that I can be doing and how things are affected. Because based off of what I saw at the ending of this episode, a lot of things can happen. Maybe. So we're going to see what Telltale has in store, but if you guys want to see that, make sure you're subbed. Go ahead and leave a like on this. That way you can get more stuff recommended to you regarding The Walking Dead from this channel, and then I will see you guys in the next video that we do around here. There's going to be a couple more parts, I think, at least. Maybe 3. We'll see. Anywho, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.